And we are back to Anor Londo. Can you guys believe it? The preparatory period is already over. Oh my gosh. It took so long, but now we are going through the infamous Anor Londo. That has a part in this game that is considered unfair, and I kind of think it is, but I'm going to show you guys an easy way to get around it that works for me 9.5 times out of 10. For most of this area, we're going to be wearing our heavy armor, and you're also going to be seeing a reoccurring boss in this area, though this time it does not function as a boss. Yep, we are fighting the gargoyles again. So same strategy as before: avoid them, attack, and if you can cut off their tail before, you can get their tail axe again here. You'll also be getting the rest of their set while you fight them here. Yay! So, Anor Londo, City of the Gods. I actually really like this area. It's a fun challenge. This is really where the game starts to pick it up a notch. Since Fortress is where the game first started to kick it up, and this is where the game really kicks it up. Because, I mean, this is a challenging area. This is the City of the Gods. I mean, you don't go in and take on gods without meaning business, you know? So, going on there and you can get another Demon Titanite. Again, Demon Titanite allows you to upgrade boss weapons. We almost walked off the edge. Now, don't worry, but you can walk up here across this beam. This is actually what you're supposed to do for the game. In order to walk across, I just recommend staying down the middle. Try not to deviate from anywhere else. And if you get pulled to the side like that, just recreate yourself. But if you die and fall off here, no worries. You're not too far away. Now, cross over through here. Walk forward. You see an enemy over there? But turn back around when this guy comes and get a backstab. These are painted guardians. Very weak, but have some interesting attacks. As you can see there, that guy's throwing knives at us. And their attacks, they also focus a lot on combos. So if you get hit once, you get hit multiple times, usually. Now, this next part coming up is a little bit freaky for those of you who are afraid of heights, especially if you get freaked out in video games. Though I know that it doesn't always cross over. In this part, I may fall off here to my death, but you have to walk across the tiny ledges here, fighting painting guardians as you go, and get to the other side. Now, this can be a little bit freaky, and you're probably going to fall off when you first try this, but I'm going to teach you where to engage the painted warriors, or painted knights, painted guardians, I'm sorry, so that you don't fall off. And I'm also going to show you a little bit how to stay on. So before you start walking, position your camera so that your character walks in that direction. So walking straight. Then you see this guy's going to run forward, but he's not going to run up to attack us. He's going to throw throwing knives. What I want you to do is to block through the attacks. After a while, I believe, after a while he will get tired of throwing knives, so then he'll run at you. Now, that doesn't always happen. That was actually a very lucky turn of events for us. Now, if he comes over here and starts attacking, I want you to place yourself so that you're facing this way, and you can see we actually have a decent amount of ground here that we can fight, so if we get pushed back, we're being pushed back on a solid, quote-unquote, ground, but you won't fall off if you walk on here. So then that way you can block, let them rebound off your shield, and attack. Just keep in mind, however, that when we attack, we're stepping forward, so make sure that you compensate for that. Oh no! Well, I guess that works. Happens. Alright, let's go for a run back here. Alright. And again, we're not that far away yet. If you had died later on, I understand being upset, but right now, you're just getting used to the area, so don't really worry about it. I mean, just try to learn from it, and if you get frustrated again, just walk away, take time from it, and come back to it tomorrow, in an hour, 2 hours, however long you need. When I first started playing Dark Souls, it used to be I'd have to walk away for like a day or several days, but now I walk away for like half an hour, and then I'm like, okay, come on, let's go, get this stupid thing done. Alright, walking up across here. Same thing going up. What the? Camera angle? Sheesh. It's really one complaint that I'm learning with this Let's Play. With the PC version of Dark Souls. The camera angles freak the heck out. As you saw there, one regular hit with our Zuihanda will instantly kill these guys, so if you don't even want to backstab them or you are in a hurry, just attack them. Never actually tried parrying their attacks before. Never really tried it because their attacks are really fast, and I don't like parrying fast attacks. Same reason why I haven't parried the Hollow Thieves in the low-rounded Berg. Alright, jerk. You coming? Must be like in a set area where we're close enough. Yeah, we weren't far enough away that we could, yeah, we were far enough away to where he would throw throwing knives. Backstep too early, my friend. Throwing knives. You may wonder why I'm not re-equipping our armor. Because I just wanted to get past that one place before you re-equipped it. Okay, so you may have seen the item on the chandelier. To get it, cut this giant chain down, and we'll fall and we'll be getting the item later. So, let us re-equip. And the same rules apply basically throughout the rest of this little area. Bait their attacks forward, stand back in a place with firm ground, and then attack. With varying positions, like this guy. I mean, we can't... Okay, there we go. We can lock onto this guy, but he's in a different position. He's coming at us from a different angle. He's actually throwing his throwing knives straight at us, so... Also note that when we get hit with throwing knives, they move us back ever so slightly. That's also... hold on, let me finish this before I go on to that. So when you get hit with throwing knives, you move back just a little bit. So if you're standing close to an edge, you might want to move forward a little bit so you don't get knocked off. And one way to get them to fall off and die, that I've noticed just over my time of playing, stand around a corner like this, far enough away to where they'll try to do a lunging attack at you, but not close enough to where they'll just run across. So like right here. As you can see, that guy just kind of followed us to his death. Now this guy's probably the biggest jerk of them all, simply because he doesn't give us a lot of room to maneuver here. So there he is. Come on, you big jerk. Come on. He'll usually make it across, so... Oh, wow. I've never actually had him fall off before. Alright, so we're almost there. That ladder over there is exactly where we want to be. So just take it slow if you need to. Heck, you can even walk across. I have it set to control. Just slide down this ladder. Now we can go and attack this guy over here. In fact, let's go ahead and do it. However, I believe there's nothing down here. If I remember correctly. There may be something down here, or there may be a secret down here that I have no idea what to do with. But I don't think there's anything over here. If any of you... I mean, I've hit these walls before. If any of you know a secret that's over here, feel free to leave in the comments. I don't know of it. But anyway, the second hardest part of this area is over, my friends. Pat yourself on the back. You deserve it. Harder times are coming. So let's walk through this gate. And you can see this giant thing, this giant circular pavilion here with a large mechanism in the middle. Well, what you want to do is you want to run up to the mechanism and push it from the direction that's closest to you. So where you can just run up to it. I had to sneeze. Jeez. Alright, as you can see, that immediately once we turned it, we get another gargoyle. These guys are really easy to deal with our very, very good equipment. Alright, so what did that do for us, spinning it? Well, it actually unlocked a shortcut for us. As you can see, over there is the large elevator that we went down earlier, and there are the cables that we went up to get to the last area. So that's very nice and convenient for us. Now all we have to do is run over here. Oh, how you're gonna know this place so well. I almost feel bad for you guys, because there's a place coming up. Some of you know what it is. People actually think this is unfair, and I tend to agree, but I also think they're preparing you for how hard this game's gonna be getting. Because the bosses in this area are actually hard. Like, they're actually difficult bosses. Whereas all the other ones are really just easy. I mean, they're simple. Alright, so here's the first set of these guys that were actually hostile towards us. These two aren't nice because as you can see, there's two of them. So but you want to fight them one-on-one. So in order to do this, you want to pull this guy staying to the left so that just this guy attacks you. Now, these guys have a decent amount of health, but their attacks do a decent amount of damage. What you want to do in order to bait that guy to do a shield attack there, which, by the way, that's really one of the only attacks you want to get him to get the first guy to attack you with, is walk forward and stay close to him. But even if you can't do it, try to sneak into the left around the shield and attack. Now the second guy is much easier because you don't have to worry about drawing anybody. So you can just block hits with a lot more ease, circle around. One problem you will have though with these guys is that it's hard to get around their shield sometimes. What you can do that is by circling around them, or getting so close that you actually attack from underneath their shield. There we go. A little bit tricky to deal with at first, but I promise you that if you're new to this game, you're going to figure out how to deal with them just to keep you sane, because you're going to be running through this part so many times. Now, Batwing demons over there, not the same ones that carried us over to Anor Londo, unfortunately. If you have a bow and arrow, that far guy over there actually can be taken out. If you just hit him with one arrow, he'll be pushed off the cliff. We don't have either bow or arrows, however. So, we're going to have to take these guys one-on-one. These guys are annoying. Their attack is actually imbued with lightning, so you're going to be taking a little bit of damage, even if you have 100% physical block shield. Their attacks also tend to push you back, just like the Giants' attacks do. And if you have no poise, these guys are just obnoxious, because they can push you back, they can deal a lot of damage, and they can stagger you. But as you can see like that guy just pushed us back. Best way I found to deal with them, if you're wearing heavy armor now, just block one of their attacks and then move in, and even if you get hit, you have healing items. So, alright, so here comes what I personally consider to be the hardest part of this level. You're greeted by two enemies here. These guys are annoying in themselves simply because there's two of them. I'm not used to coming in here with actual health, so... Ow. We're about to die. Pull back. This actually is not the hardest part of this level, in my opinion. Surprisingly. But I find the best strategy to do with these guys is wait for them both to get clumped up like that at the staircase. So what you want to do is you want to walk backwards across the staircase. One of them will sometimes fall off, which it's not guaranteed. So if one of them doesn't fall off, you want to stand here and block, and then right when he's staggered, that's when you want to go in with a heavy attack or just any sort of attack, which will kill them. Now this is the hardest part of the game. I'm actually going to put on our Darkwood Grain Ring. Take off... Oh no, I take that back. We need all of our... we need all of our stuff. There we go. So, we now have maximum invincibility frames. And a lot of fear in our hearts at doing this live, which I've never done before. If you look around, you can see there's a Silver Knight positioned way up there in the top right of the screens. But here's a little experiment you can do. Stand here, and there's arrows that get shot at you. These are the Dragon Slayer archers of Anor Londo, and people hate them. With good reason. Their hit will stagger you, and will most of the times knock you off the cliff. There's two of them, and when you're fighting the one on the right, the one on the left can shoot at you while you're fighting him. But I'm going to show you guys the exact positioning, how to not get hit by the one archer while you're fighting the other, and how to make these guys bearable. So what you want to do is you want to come and you just want to start running. Don't worry about it, just keep running. You can get hit through these stairs. As you saw, they go through, But they don't always go through, they will sometimes stick. Now that you're up here, be careful not to fall off, so you want to stick to the ledge, and just look out here and wait. You're going to want to wait until the archers stop running, and when they do, stop running. You're going to want to wait until the archers stop shooting, and when they do, wait a few moments, because sometimes they'll stop and then start up again. Alright guys. I'm not going to have time to explain this when I get up there, because this is absolutely crazy. But this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to run up. There's going to be another staircase leading up to where the Silver Knights are. You run up there. You don't have to dodge or anything. You run up, and then you start beelining to the right, to the Silver Knight right there. So once you do that, you're going to have to listen for the guy on the left to fire, and then you have to time his attack with the time that you hear the arrow coming and the time that you have coming. And if you're scared about doing that, roll or flip constantly. And you're also going to have to be keeping an eye on this Silver Knight to avoid his attacks. It's scary, it's hard, but if you're running straight at the Silver Knight, straight at the wall that's guarding him right there, if you get hit in the back or if you get hit in the front, you'll stay on the ledge, I think. So, let's do this. Now, this is a common problem that occurs. He'll keep firing. What you want to do is you want to stay as close to him as you possibly can, so that he fires over your head. Now, that's not the tactic that I normally use, and that was actually a very rare instance of what happens in this. So, I have half a mind to try it over. You don't have to kill this guy, by the way. The exit was right there after that last Silver Knight. There we go, but I wanted the item over here. So, I'm going to demonstrate to you guys real quick what I want you to do, because that's not going to happen to you. Soul of a hero. Cool, 10,000 souls. Alright. Let me just be careful not to fall. So, you're going to get up here, you're going to panic, and you're going to try to run back. Don't. Get up to here on him, lock on, break your lock on, turn around, run back, dodging any arrows that you have to. Run back, and run to about here. No. Run to about here, to where you cannot see the other Silver Knight. What's going to end up happening is the Silver Knight over here on the right is going to fall off the cliff and die. Because he's going to try to follow you and you just can't do it. It's going to happen every time, and if it doesn't, which I haven't seen it happen, maybe I have once, but whatever, you can fight him here with this pillar blocking this other Silver Knight for you. And as you saw, these guys are pretty easy, especially if you have armor on, which I don't recommend having heavy armor on for this, because you want to be able to dodge. But I'm really glad that we did that in one try. Funny story, actually. I was actually doing a base vitality run with the Pyromancer, who has a vitality stat of 8, and I did that without getting hit. I don't know if it would have killed me getting hit once, but that's it. Alright, so come through the fog gate, go to the left door, open it, and here's your lovely bonfire. And our lovely friend Solaire! Excuse me, guys. Oh, Solaire. How we love you so. Lair. Okay, that was bad. Alright. Sup, Solaire?
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you. You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me, pretend you didn't hear that.
Okay, I'll admit. So, I don't know how to respond to that. Okay, so that was Solaire. We will be summoning him for the boss of this area. Now, right across from here, We're going to come in and find another Silver Knight, this one with a halberd. The halberd changes things up for the Silver Knight a lot. Basically acts as a spear with a very strange cross attack. And I'm doing the hand motions now, but you guys can't see it. With a very strange like cross attack that he does. Let's see if we can, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh hey, did we not upgrade our weapon? Ah, that's funny. Alright. 3 sunlight medals. We can actually go and upgrade our weapon right now. I believe we have the weaponsmith box. By the way, you don't need to go to Andre Vestora to upgrade your weapon to plus 15. You can just do it yourself. As you see there. Now we have our first plus 15 item. Are you guys happy and excited? I am happy and excited. Oh yeah, quick note. All of the enemies here, all the Silver Knights here respawn, including the Anor Londo archers. But, best strategy for them, block, and even if they don't recoil like that one didn't, just keep blocking and then attack. Now, I want you to come into here with the room that has all the crates and chests, walk up to the fireplace, and attack the wall to reveal a hidden entrance. By the way, in case you didn't notice, we are deliberately staying hollow because this place is very popular for PvE or PvP. All right. So, looking around, what's different about these 3 chests? Anything? Well, one difference is that this one's a mimic, but the other difference is that look at the chain off the side on this one. Now look at the chain off the side of these. Curled different directions. Chains that curl towards you are chests that you want to avoid. Let me kill him. And get the occult club. Occult club, or anything occult, specializes in killing the gods. Now there, you guys saw last time, that's a dragon tooth. There's Havel's great shield. Yep, this is where you get Havel's armor. Armor with the highest poise in the game. Alright, let's put it on. I actually really like this armor. And then I just want to see how much poise we'll have. 161 poise. As you can see, we can't even wear it for its enormous weight. But 161 poise. How crazy. There we go. Alright, so heading back out. Across this way, this door is locked. I wouldn't worry about it. Or it doesn't open from this side. Whatever. I wouldn't worry about it. We're going to be opening it up soon enough. So heading all the way upstairs. I say all the way like it's all the way, but it's not. And turn left into this door. You will get another Silver Knight. See if we can get some of his moves. That's the shield bash. Come on. That one's a little bit strange. But they can all be blocked with relative ease. There we go. Now over here you have an item. Another soul of a hero. Is that our third? Or did we spend one of them? Nope, we have 3 souls of hero souls. Souls of a hero. Stalking back into here, that's actually the room behind the door that doesn't open from this side. With a bunch of dragons and stuff. Obviously the Dragon Slayer's armory. This is what I see from it. So coming over here, let's read this message. Trap. Indeed. This is another mimic. Thank you very much. Do I have my orange sign? Yes, I do. I'll give you a plus for that. And inside this mimic was a gold coin. You may remember that Petrus gave us a bronze coin earlier. And this one also. Another trap. Another mimic. This one will give us a silver coin. Or maybe it's like 3 silver coins. I don't remember. 5 silver coins. Okay, whatever. Now coming across here, meet once again your worst nightmare. Anor Londo Dragon Slayer archers. And this one doesn't stop shooting either. And you can see just how much rebound, or how much recoil we get off that. Ow! I wanted to see if I could roll through it like a boss, but I guess I can't. There we go. Big old jerk. There we go. This door is not open from this side. I wouldn't worry about it. We're going to be opening that one up sooner than the other one. So you go through the left door instead, and you see a pretty regal and awesome looking room. I mean, this room looks pretty sweet. What does it say? Try attacking. It's a pot. What else is there to it? Open this door and walk out, and immediately to your right there's a Silver Knight. Always look around in Dark Souls, even if it's looking around corners. But we've already fought some Silver Knights, we have experience under our belts, so they are not that difficult anymore. At least I hope not, because you're going to be dealing with 5 more coming up. And another one is a Dragon Slayer Archer. Ooh, barely dodged that in time. One good thing about the archers is I'd failed to do it there, but they can be easily backstabbed, as you just didn't see. Oh, what's this? 1 Dragon Slayer arrow. Sweet. Yeah, but they can be easily backstabbed if you're moving around the Dragon Slayer while he's trying to fire at you. They can be backstabbed pretty dang easily. And it's kind of cool to do. And the reason, for those of you who don't know, basically the way to do it is while he's drawing his bow, you want to move left around him, or right around him. I don't care, I prefer left. Just because it seems to work out better. So you move left around him, and he can't move with the bow drawn as quickly as you can move around him, so eventually you'll gain up to his back and you can backstab him. But walking through here, we see Sigmar of Katarina! What's up, my friend?
Whatever can be done. Ah, you again. Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knights? Ah, don't be ashamed. 'Tis the fate of vanguards like you and I. I'll think of something. We can overcome this together.
Silver Knights? We beat them easily. Well, what does he mean? Oh. There's 2 Silver Knights in there, and there's actually one around the corner. What do you have to say?
Quite a fix. We'll need another 3, no, maybe 5 bodies. Quite a fix indeed.
Okay, well, you have fun coming up with a plan. We're gonna go beat up the Silver Knights. This is the next quest for Sigmar. In order to save him and keep his questline going, you have to kill all 3 Silver Knights in this room. Now, the only real trouble with this is that there's 3 of them, and 3 of them can actually beat you down pretty fast because they can all break your poise. But really, they're not that bad. What you do is you just deal with the first one around the corner, you just stay up close to him, none of the other ones are going to be drawn. Then you come up to the second guy. As you saw, when we get close enough, he'll start coming, so right when he starts coming to you, just back up. And then the third guy, I mean, he's all alone. What do you care about him? Alright, Sigmar, I beat them for you. What's up, bud?
Oh ho! What's on your mind, friend? Wait. You defeated those monsters? Fantastic. I'm saved. This Knight of Katarina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude. But be warned, gallantry entails great risks. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
Sorry, my friend. I just thought you needed help out of this pickle. Now, the Tiny Beings Ring is actually something that you can get in the beginning of the game as a gift. It increases HP slightly. We're not going to be using it, but, you know, it's a nice gift. Now, in here, 2 more Demon Titanites, so we actually have a decent amount now. But, looking around, this is the right door that had the Dragon Slayer Archer at the end of the corridor. So where do we go next, you may ask? I almost forgot where we were going. Excuse me. We go all the way back top, because that is where the game needs us to go. So hope you guys have been enjoying the videos recently. I know it was a lot of prep, and I apologize about that. But the reason why I didn't cut it out is because I wanted you guys, because it has to be done, in my opinion. So I wanted you guys to know what to do, what it's like, when to do it, things like that. But anyway, just descend down the staircase where the Dragon Slayer Archer was, that he was guarding. My senses are slowly falling apart. And come to this area. Right's where we want to go, but let's go left. And here is another demon. Another chance for Demon Titanite. So they really start giving you a lot of opportunities for boss weapons, because there's a blacksmith in this area. Oh crap, that's a powerful tag. Yeah, that killed us. But, because the blacksmith of this area allows you to upgrade boss weapons. Jeez, that attack always kills me. No matter what kind of... no matter what I'm on, that attack always kills me. What sucks is we have to go all the way back. So we're just gonna kind of faster it. Sup, Silver Knight? Wow, I am really surprised that I parried that. I guess that my time with the, when I was just goofing around at the Hornet Ring really paid off. Hornet Ring, for those of you who don't know, increases critical attack damage, like basically backstabs and parries. Yay, heading all the way back up. Thankfully it's not that long, but we'll have to kill some Silver Knights again. By the way, those 3 Silver Knights that we killed to save Sigmire, they respawn. Oh, good, our 40 poise from the Wolf Ring actually saved us from that. What's funny too is that I actually reset all of our healing items, so that's good. Let's see if I can get another dodge in. So I can get my Dark Souls cred up. Yay, killed him. Sorry for the momentary silence, I was really trying to focus there. Alright, well, let's not get killed by the jerk demon again. I kind of hope I just muted out that cough. I meant to, but if not, I will be putting it in the description below when it is, for those of you who it bothers. Because that always bothers me in videos, so that's why I try to keep it muted. Yay, normal attacks that we can actually deal with. We're not even just a noob and don't know how to deal with that one attack. Well, that's good to know. We stagger him into strong attacks. It's quite good to know. Whoops, waste of stamina. Waste of stamina big time. Stumping attack can hit you, and it hits pretty hard, but oh, come on! Oh, that sucked. Well, we almost got him. I guess we know what to do this time. Sheesh. What a jerk. Okay. Can we just wear Howl's Ring and still fast roll? Not even. Alright. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Sure. Oops. I thought he was gonna attack again. Gotcha. By the way, the reason why I kill him instead of going up